And the first thing we want to do is go ahead and go up to File, Save As, and we want to save it as a PDF under Format here. It'll be in Adobe Reader DC. And we are going to go ahead and replace the one that I have on my desktop. So there we go. It's now saved. I have it on my desktop. So let's go to my desktop right here. And here is the PDF. And so now we want to edit a number of things in this particular document. But the way to do that is we need to get access to the tools. So we'll click here on Tools. And all of these tools are not available to you because we're not subscribed to it, but a lot of them are. So you go to the comment one and click Open. And now we have access to a number of tools you can see here. Now, you may not see all these tools. Yours may open up like this, where you only have these tools here. If you go to this symbol here and expand the drawing tools, then you'll see the remaining parts of the tools here. This is just all the editing I do in the document, so I really don't need to see this. I'm going to click off of that. So the first thing we want to do is go ahead and put our name on this document. And you see a number of symbols here. Choose the T right here and then type your name in. Now you can see the double A here, this symbol here. If I click on that, I would like for you to choose Times Roman, size, let's do 14, and blue. So I'm going to type my name, and I am done. Now the thing about it is I don't like my name being right there. I want to move it up into this corner here, but you can see that nothing's happening here. So what I have to do is I have to come back over to the T and double click it. When I double click that, what will happen is I can come back here and a box will form and you'll see a cross, and I can move this anywhere I want to on the document. So I'm going to put it up in the upper right hand corner. Okay. Next, what I want to do is I want to make a correction on the word analogy. It's spelled wrong. So what I'm going to do is go to this particular one here, this tool here, click on that, and then highlight analogy. And this will pop up. Now you can see mine is in red. So the way we get it in red, we go over to here and we click red. I'd like to see this in red. To get off of that tool, you just click it again. So we are going to type in here the correct spelling. And that is the correct spelling. This can be in black. That's fine. Don't change that. That should be in black. And then we are going to post that. So we're done. So now you can see here that's the correct spelling. Watchmaker analogy. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to highlight certain words. So here is your highlighter here. Click on that. To change the color, you can go here. I'd like for you to do it in green, 41. The way we change the opacity is by moving this little circle. So we want about 40, we want 41, green. We got it? Click on that. I'd like for you to highlight the word Heath. There's one. Absurdity. We got to click back on that. Scroll down a little bit further. Click back on our highlighter. Go here. Back on our highlighter here. And then one more right here. We're going to click back here and we are here. Now these are all the words that I may not know the definitions to. So I want to find the definitions to these particular words. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double click on this word here and you'll see a box come up with this particular box. And you can see here we've got it in green again, okay, which is not a problem. But we want to post a definition of the word Heath. So let's go to my Google Chrome and we are going to type in the word Heath, and this is the definition right here. Let's copy that. And let's go back to our document and paste it. Now you can see we've pasted that right here. Okay. We want to highlight that and double click it, right click it, and we want to clear the formatting on it. The reason why we want to clear the formatting on it is so we can make it the size that we want. You can see it's still highlighted. I want to clear the formatting on it. Then I want to come up here to the double A's, and I want to make this size 14. And you can see the text got larger. Okay. The only way to make this text larger is to clear the formatting on it. There's another way to do it too. I might be able to show you here, and we're done there. Okay, and you'll see a little yellow box on top of it, which means there's something there. Let's go to absurdity. Again, let's go back to our dictionary. And the quality or state of being ridiculous or widely unreasonable. We're going to highlight that, copy it, go back to our here, and we're going to paste it in here. Now, this time, I think if we highlight this, click here, and then click on the bold here, okay, or unclick the bold, doesn't matter. We want to get this the way we want it, so we're going to go ahead and put 14 again, and then we're going to post it. This can be bold or not bold, doesn't matter. You can see there. Let's go down to this one. Let's go back here to the dictionary. Skilled craftsman or inventor. Let's that. Go to here, paste. Again, you can see how small it is. If I highlight that and then right click it, I can clear that formatting. That makes it a whole lot easier now to edit it. I'll go up to here, and we're going to go 14, and it changes. We're going to post that. Go to the next one. This one here. We're going to again highlight the definition, copy, double click, paste, go here, right click. We want to clear that formatting. Go to here, and we want size 14. Make it a little bigger, and then we're going to post it. We've got one more to do yet, this one. Go back to my dictionary. I spelled it wrong. Let's go back here. Let me see what. Okay, we're going to highlight the definition. Come back here, double click, paste it, highlight it, right click. We want to clear that formatting from the internet. Go back up here, and we're going to go to 14, and we're going to post it. So what we've been able to do is get the definition of all the words that we may have a problem with. Next, we want to know that, or we want to know who the author is of this particular essay. It's William Polly. So we're going to go ahead and click on the circle here, and we're going to make a circle. Now with this circle, we want it to be in red. So if I click on this, you can see there's the line thickness, and the border is red. We want to do the border being red. Do not worry about the fill. Do the border being red. So you want to take this and we want to circle William Polly. Now you can see you can't see William Polly through that. So we have it where we want it. We're going to go back up here to fill. We're going to click that little gear. And whoops, let me click that. Let's go back here. We're at fill. Click the gear. And we want to put this down to, as you can see here, you can see it changes based upon the opacity, view history, and so forth. And I'm sorry, we want it for fill color, we want transparent. And I think it won't matter. Let's see if this works for me. Yeah, there's the transparency right there. The opacity, we could still make that darker. It's the fill color is what you have to click on. You've got to put this transparent. These numbers are not going to matter here, but this has to be clicked. So now we can actually, click OK, we can go ahead and, kind of make our oval just a little different. There we go. I got it highlighted so we know that he is indeed the author. We don't have to know the date, so let's go up here and let's click on strike through. So we're on this right here and we want to strike through the date, and this should strike right through it like that. Again, it's this one here. Now if you have to change the color, I'd like to see it in red right there. So let's click off of that. Now, I have to know this for the test. So there is a call out. This is called a call out. Add text call out. So we're going to click on that and then go upward, as you can see here. And it's in red. I'd like to see this in red, the call out. The text, again, we have in red, size 12, Helvetica. You can do Times New Roman. And we're going to type in here no for test. Click off there. So we have to know the watchmaker analogy for the test. Next, we just want a summary of what this is about. So we're going to go to the bottom and we're going to make a text box. Click there, add text box. And we are going to go ahead and make a text box. And you can see our text box. Now inside that text box, we can change the color if we want again. We're going to make it Times New Roman, 12 red. And we're just going to type in what we think the story is about. And this story is about intelligent design of a creator. And that's all we want to write there. That's what the story is about. So I think we're almost done with the entire document. So we've made a lot of additions to this. Now, because we are just about done, I think we've got everything that we want in this particular document. We want to make this a little smaller. It looks a little too big, so I made it a little smaller there. Okay. We want to go up in the upper left-hand corner, and we want to put completed. So there is a stamp here, and you have custom stamps, you have standard business, you've got sign here, dynamic. We want completed.